Alright, a little bit shorter of a video today than usual, but they finally released. Well, they announced the new Mario Kart 8 DLC wave, and it looks pretty good. Overall, I'm excited to play this one. I think I think it'll be better than the first one, but there's some really interesting stuff going on here, and I just wanted to look at each one of the stages and what they showed for it, and kind of what I'm thinking, where I'm feeling with it. Let's do a little quick pick for him. Clearly, the standout in this pass is going to be Sky High Sunday, which is totally new stage. Not something that I saw coming. Them getting in any stages. It's Sky High Sunday in the trailer that they showed dominated the the amount of screen time, and it looks fantastic. They clearly knew what they were doing. Also, having it show so much screen time for it, because it looks great. It looks like it probably plays great. It's got like this like ramping, going up structure, and it's so colorful and bright, and there's so much stuff to look at. It just looks like perfectly fits into the Mario world. Also, like a mountain made of ice cream with all sorts of like vendors and cones and things to look at. Like, who could go wrong? That one I think is going to be the standout of this pass wave for sure. It did say that it was going to be added to Tour eventually. So I don't know, maybe they built it for Tour, or the ultimate goal was to get it on Tour. Either way, it's totally new. Nobody's played on this stage yet, and it looks really good. Going from there, I think some of the weaker stages that they picked for this one, obviously Snowland. Snowland. Let me check my notes really quick. Oh right, one of the super generic, generic ice snow stage. You get a penguin now and then. Generally, I think it's a pretty good rule of thumb if you see those like red, blue, green, yellow like Mario blocks, like from like Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart Advance, that it's probably gonna be a pretty regular stage. Nothing exciting. I mean, it's racing, so like it's all fine, but this is not really a thing that I'm looking forward to. Same with Mario Circuit 3. It's got those blocks running around everywhere. I mean, I get these stages so easily confused because they look the same, and really the only thing distinguishing them is tiny little bits. But I will say that they look good for sure. They absolutely look good. They look well polished, and they're pleasing to look at despite the lack of complexity going on. And I think they'll be fine additions. There's only so many courses for them to add, unless they're gonna make a ton of new courses, which it seems like they might just be doing one a piece. So neither of those two are really standouts. And then the two courses coming from Tour, both of those look. I can't really tell which one I'm more excited for. They both look really good. I'll talk about Sydney Sprint first. That one seems like it's got like more to look at than they showed, because both of these trailers, the trailers specifically for those two tracks, it didn't show a ton of the courses, but it looked like there was like a lot of ramps jumping around on Sydney Sprint. There's the bridge. There's like boats in the distance. That one definitely looks exciting. I think with most of those the real world location courses, like, they're generally a feast for the eyes. They try to make them look good and capture the beauty of the real world location. On the other hand, with the New York stage, New York Minute, that one looks really cool just because of how much of Mario Kart was incorporated into New York, and maybe even some like Mario Odyssey themes there. That's just a cool addition. I mean, like, Mario Kart aside, that's just a fun little addition there. I don't know if that one is going to be as much fun to drive on as Sydney Sprint looked like it was, but I do think it's going to be probably more fun to look at and maybe like experience, if you get what I mean. And then So moving on to three other remake courses. I mean, these are the ones that are I'm the most excited for, and I've been excited for one of these. I've been talking about since day one, hoping that it would get onto Mario Kart 8. I'll start with the go from worst to best. The Calamari Desert. I've been a pretty outspoken desert hater in the past. I'm willing to admit that. I'm willing to admit I've had some hater energy about me. This one has a train going for it. You know, trains are good. The train looks good here, and also to boot, another good thing about Calamari Desert is that it's got a cave, even though it kind of breaks things up a little bit. It's got that cave to go in, and there's like the sense of urgency with the train, but it's fine. But the expectation here, you know, is like fine equals bad. Like it'll be fine, but I want them all to be amazing because I mean, there's amazing courses for them to choose from. And then going up, which I think, I don't know, I'm sure that most people are flipped for this. Actually, I'd say that they're pretty close. But I'll start with Waluigi Pinball. Yeah, they knew what they were doing again. With this one, as soon as Waluigi Pinball showed up, they switched to the Waluigi Pinball for the music for the rest of the trailer, and the stage just looks fantastic. Waluigi, there's a giant Waluigi, looks so animated. He's like leaning back and forth, and it really looks like they incorporated like all of the special movement from Mario Kart 8 into this one, like the blast tunnel at the beginning of it, which is just a launcher. In Mario Kart DS, it's got a glider ramp on him, and there's the pinballs flying around in the actual like pinball zone. I think this one is going to be a very close remake, just really polished, and because this one is like it's universally good. People are always going to love this stage, and I love this stage. I think it's always going to be good. Not much needed to be changed here. And then Mushroom Gorge, my favorite stage in all of Mario Kart, Mushroom Gorge. It's just, I know it's simple, but it stands the test of time. I think when it came out, even it was kind of perfect because it was one of those like first cup stages where they kind of like teach you about tricks and how this game is going to incorporate the y-axis, and you're going up and down. You're jumping, you're doing tricks on the mushrooms, and the music. I can't wait to hear that song reimagined on this Switch. Well, hopefully not totally reimagined, but you know, just HD goodness for Mushroom Gorge. I don't think that they're going to change that stage too much either. It didn't look like it was. It had a blue mushroom, I noticed in the trailer, which maybe a recolor, maybe does something different. Who knows? We'll have to see with that one. Could be something. Definitely a change, an aesthetic change at least. But those two, they stand the test of time, and then you know, like each they're like divided into fours. Waluigi Pinball is in one, and Mushroom Gorge is in the other one. They're both kind of like anchors, like they're like safe picks. So they like they know that people like these. They're pretty safe. And on that note, I guess, you know, the only other thing I'll say about the pass at large, and something I noticed about something of the courses on part one, is that they definitely, especially with the older stages like Mario Circuit 3, Snowland, and I'd even say Calamari Desert in this case, they're definitely not afraid to change things up, which is why I'm really actually like kind of looking forward to at least seeing the stages where I still think I probably won't like, I might even detest at least one of them, but I do think that they're not afraid to at least mix it up to make them more modern, because you saw that with Sky Garden on the first wave of the DLC, and that stage got totally reimagined, much shorter, much more to the point, really like I feel like gets the message home about what it's about, and it's a quick loop, but it's got some shortcuts, it's got some jumps, there's some complexity there, and there's a lot of tight driving going on too. And Sky Garden was not at all like that on the Game Boy or the DS, so maybe they do that with Snowland. It definitely looks like they have more going on, but that just might be like graphical or things in the background, because as Mario Kart has gotten older, they've gotten more room to put stuff in the peripheral view to make it feel more like a world, which I always appreciate. But I'm excited to see what they actually do with the game, and it comes out on the 4th, and Can't wait. See you there,